We are with Tracy Miller. She's the colorful cook. She loves to add fruits, vegetables, anything healthy to the meal. And you've got zucchini today.
Yeah, hi Trisha. It is zucchini time. So if you have anybody with a garden, you're probably going to get a ton of zucchini. Yeah. Or if you're just like zucchini like I do, this is a recipe that I've been doing with my private chef clients and everybody seems to like it. And it's like 5 ingredients. So really easy way to use up zucchini and easy to store as well. So they're just like zucchini fritters. We're going to lightly fry them in a saute pan so they're not deep fried. But the first step you have to do is to just shred your zucchini. So you just wash it, cut off the bottom, and then just shred it. And when you're shredding vegetables and cooking with vegetables of any kind, you're gonna get a ton of water in there. So what I'm gonna say is this is one of the most important steps is that you have to squeeze the water out. So this is like, you have to use your hands for this recipe. Yep. Okay, so don't even think they're gonna be clean. And then you just squeeze see all that water coming out of there? Yeah. So then you just squeeze all that water out so that it's a little more dry, because if you're cooking it with the water in there, it's gonna get like gummy because we're adding an egg and it's not gonna sear up like you want them to.
Okay, so don't skip that step.
Don't skip that step. And I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, but what we're gonna do now is put some flour, an egg, salt and pepper, and just a little sprinkle of nutmeg in there. And then we're gonna patty them up and saute them in a pan. Okay. So we'll start with 1 egg. And usually I do about 3 zucchini for this recipe, and I use 2 eggs because that's what binds it together, and about a cup of flour. So I'm gonna just adjust this a little since we only have 1 zucchini in there right now, but you do need some flour. I think you could probably use a rice flour if you wanted to go gluten-free, but you do need that as the binder. A generous amount of pepper, and even more generous amount of salt, because you really need the salt to get those nice flavors. Yeah, and it's zucchini. Like veggies need salt and butter usually, but not here. Yeah. And then I just put a little tiny bit of nutmeg in there to give it that nice kind of full feeling and warm it up a little bit. It's starting to be sort of like fall, right? Yeah. We can start thinking that way a little bit. Kids are going back to school. Okay, and then you can stir it with your spoon if you want. Otherwise, you just kind of combine it all like that. And like I said, you got to get your hands in it, but you're going to make little patties. So I have my griddle warming up with just a little bit of olive oil on it, and it's over a medium heat. So now what I'm going to do is just kind of make little patties and dollop them on there. And they do take a little bit of time to cook. So probably about 10 minutes, maybe even a little more to cook the whole entire fritter. You flip it over halfway through and it just turns out to be like this. And that's the zucchini fritter.
Well, and these are great little sizes if you're doing it for an appetizer, a little, after school snack.
Yeah, really. If you can get your kids to eat this, I will be very proud of you, Mom.
Okay. All right.
They're really good, though. You've had them before.
Yeah. Well, especially if you add this, you've got your aioli too.
Yep. So this is a lemon basil aioli, and I just sprinkle a little bit of that right on top. And these are nice for picnics too. Of course, put the aioli on the side, but you can serve them warm. You can serve them room temperature. I take them out of when I have leftovers, I just have them in the fridge and I eat it as a snack. It's really, really nice.
Okay. All right. Simple enough. Don't forget to squeeze the water out of the zucchini.
Squeeze the zucchini.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well, you know what? If you want to learn more about what Tracy's doing and some of the healthy different options she has, your website?
My website is colorfulcooking.com.
Okay. Thanks.
Thanks, Trisha.